Hey guys, 5:30 p.m. in Chiang Mai, Thailand. I was about to go home because I just came to the city to help a family check in. They flew in from they flew in from Hong Kong, and uh, they were actually quarantined in Bangkok, and they just arrived. But hey, Carrie. Hey, Oliver. Hey, Fei Fei. I'm glad to see some people here. Hey, Donna. Yes, it's a very different kind of protest. So you see this road that I'm on right now. This is around the old city, Malt. So because of the pandemic, it's been very, very quiet. So there's rarely any traffic, and nobody honks here normally. So all of a sudden, I'm driving back home. I was planning to drive back home. Hey, Kevin, and I see these cars with like stickers, and they were turning on the emergency light, and then this car in front of me, the plate covers with this paper says "Free Speech for All." So there's some sort of protest going on right now. New Zealand is honking. Okay, for Thailand or for your own reasons? But yeah, like so these cars here, they're actually doing a protest, and I think they're just circling around the city, the old city as well. I want to go to the east side of the place. I'm on the west side right now. I'm on the west side. I'm on the north side. Um, so I just want to see what else is going on in the square that usually has more people rallying up. It's gonna take me some time. Can you hear that? So people are holding up three fingers, kind of like the Hunger Game gesture. It's kind of like a symbol for freedom of speech. So there has been these rallies going on. You can hear them. Oh, it's very safe. Like people don't go violent here. I saw some road blockage inside the old city. I think it was near the Three Kings Monument. They might want to protect that space, make sure people don't destroy it or anything. Um, but yeah, it's raining today, so people don't usually walk out. I think because of the emergency decree, you're not supposed to do protests. And also, like if you are on the streets and doing protests, you might get arrested during the emergency state of emergency right now. So I think this is another way to express their dissatisfaction of the government. Hey, Lini, how's it going? So I'm just going really slow here because I want to check out what's happening. So there's this big yellow sign on the right hand side. That's basically just a big ass poster, right? And it has the face of the current king on it. I don't know exactly what the word says because I can't read Thai yet. I can pronounce them probably, but I'm not good at it. I'm doing okay. I was planning to go back home, and I saw this driving rally, right? So people are just blinking their lights, and so I just want to go around town and see what kind of action is happening. We're still on somewhat of a shutdown, so there's no flights coming into Chiang Mai from Bangkok. And in fact, I think the airport of Chiang Mai, yes, the airport of Chiang Mai is already closed. How long has the king been on throne? The official ceremony was done like a year ago, a year and a half ago. Yeah, but the King Rama the Ninth, that was the previous king. He passed away more than a couple of years ago, more than a few years ago. So this is the son of that king. So he's King Rama the Tenth. By the way, I cannot talk anything about the royal family in Thailand. I will get into trouble if people are noticing, following me, and I may be breaking the law and sent to prison if I criticize the royal family. So yeah, try to be more understanding. If you get this, come on in and meet John Ho, who lives Thailand. Maverick brother. Okay. Is it blinking lights? Sorry, I'm trying to read and drive at the same time. Yeah. So yeah. Um, so just trying to go around town, see what's happening. It's going really slow right now, so I might want to go into the city and see. So, like, I haven't been streaming a whole lot, but I try as much as I can. I feel like I should do more whole chats. Um, hey, how's it going, everyone? Who's here? Hey, Donna. Hey, Lenny. Bart is very nice, and he is in Thailand with his wife, who is from Thailand. John. Bart. Okay. Which part of Thailand? He's in Phuket. You said fuck it? Phuket. Phuket. There's no C in it. Otherwise, you make it sounds like fuck it. Um, yeah. Um, it's wet. Hey, hey, heavenly dew. Whole chats now. You have the space. Oh yeah. Um, so we have this thing called the Phuket Sandbox, and it's a testing grounds for reopening tourism in Thailand. They started off in July 1st. Yes, July 1st. So tourists who have been vaccinated can actually come into the country through Phuket, and they can actually move around Phuket first, and then they can go around other parts of Thailand. So the quarantine requirements are less strict than, let's say, in Bangkok or anything. Because Bangkok, if you go in through Bangkok, then you have to be quarantined for 14 days inside a hotel room. First 7 days, and then the second 7 days you can go around like in the hotel facilities, but you're still kind of trapped in a hotel. And so Phuket Sandbox is kind of like another initiative to reopen Thailand. So things are kind of slowly in the direction of reopening. Right? How far am I from Phuket? By plane, it's about an hour and a half. So I'm in Chiang Mai, and so we're in the northern part of Thailand, the Golden Triangle. Phuket is on the southern part, mid southern part of Thailand. So that's like 20 hours by car. Oh, okay. So traffic has gotten smoother. So Phuket is on an island. So they have beach and sunshine. A lot of people have heard about Phuket. Chiang Mai is more like a chill place. Um, I like Chiang Mai better. Like Chiang Mai is my favorite place in all of Thailand. So I moved here 4 years ago from Hong Kong, and if you have been following me since Periscope time, this is what I used to do. Just drive around, walk around, and show the place. So all these cars on my left hand side, they have these sort of signs, right? Okay, you see this one here? There's like I think these are the government guys. Um, so yeah, they like now the people are really angry. On the right hand side, that's actually the malt. So that's where they have the water filled up. So that's normal, right? But a lot of people are very angry at the government. See, this sound never happens in Chiang Mai. Normal drivers would never honk in Chiang Mai, and so this is purely for the protests, not because people are frustrated in the roads and they're just honking. Oh, I see three people standing up in a trunk up there. But I don't know if I can wake up first. Never thought of a moat. Yeah, so I mean, the moat is the thing that protects the city back when the region was started, like 700 years ago. So this was like part of the how the city looked like back in the old Out. Yes, his hand. I don't know if you can see it. With the three fingers up, that's a sign of protest. So this one and the license plate, it says "fuck military government." That's interesting. So this is another truck. I don't know what it says in Thai, unfortunately. It's the middle lane for protesters. I believe so. Why am I having an echo? Can you hear that music? So, like, people are very angry. Can you still hear me? Sorry, I'm not sure if my audio is working fine. Have you seen how bad the fires are in the Mediterranean countries? No, I haven't. Sorry. Echo. We hear you. Okay. So, the people are very angry about the government, mainly because, I mean, there's a lot of reasons. But the main reason is because they haven't been handling the pandemic like properly. So a lot of people are still hanging without knowing when they can get the first shot of the vaccine. Economy is really, really bad. A lot of people have lost their jobs. Your sound is audible. Okay. So you see the guy on the bike on the left hand side. He's raising his hand, the three fingers up. So that's what's happening here. So a lot of people are voicing out. Uh, so this is a night market. This is a night market. Oh, I need to. I'm out of. I'm out of. I see another guy on the right hand side. They have a little duck, plastic duck. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah. So a lot of people are testing. Testing. One, two, three. Hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello. Sorry, my wife called. Okay, I'm back. All right. Sorry, my wife. So you see all these like people on the bike, like they're just raising fingers up. Um, I mean, I'm not a Thai national, but I have lived here for 4 years, and I do have many, many Thai friends. So I understand their frustrations, right? Business owners, just individuals, people who have been living here, throughout their lives, and you know, they're definitely not happy with what the current government is doing with the situation. And so it's a long history of complication. But the coup took over the government since the last prime minister was accused of some criminal activity, corruption. So they basically override the government that was elected, and this has been going on forever, right? And so later on, the election that happened 2 years ago was won by the political party affiliated with the coup. And there's a lot of like news about how they really kind of rigged the game, how they were cheating and all that. Obviously, it's accusations, but it's pretty obvious. Ooh, I see someone on the right hand side. Would you say that there's any noticeable difference to the weather patterns in Thailand? You mean like climate change or what? I mean it's always a little bit warmer, but I won't say there's a lot of difference. Um, Last year it was really dry. This year it seems really wet, but I mean it fluctuates, of course, right? So my wife just called me, and I think I should go back home by now. So I'm just going to keep going until it's my turn, and then I'll turn back. to the roads to go back home. Any other? Yeah. Why are you asking me about unusual weather events? Because of the flood in Europe. So all these people. Oh shoot! I'm supposed to make a right turn here. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Like a lot of the drivers in Chiang Mai are super polite, right? This is nothing like driving in Hong Kong or when I was living in Los Angeles. Uh, so yeah, like do the right turn. Okay, we're approaching the Taipei Gate, which is the east side of the old city. That's where most action should be happening. Um, so I'm gonna lower the window so you can hear the sounds of it. In Hong Kong, I could not believe the size of the airport there. Oh, many parts of the planet have unusual weather events this year. It could be that, or it could be the news also mentioning it more. I don't know. I mean, we have floods and drought like every few years. I don't like. I'm not a like what do you call those weather people? Meteorologists or like climatologists? Yeah, I'm not those people, so I don't really know the climate pattern. So I'm not an expert. I won't judge whether this year is special than last year or something like that. My steering wheel is on the right hand side, but we drive on the left hand side. So anyway, this is Taipei Gate. This is the left hand. This is the most crowded places in Chiang Mai supposedly, but it's very quiet right now. So there's hardly any business opening besides like laundry shops and maybe some restaurants. But a lot of the bars, a lot of the tourist related businesses are closed or shut down. Hotels are empty. Hong Kong third runway. Yes. How is the COVID situation? So the daily numbers of confirmed cases has been increasing slowly every day. The number of deaths has exceeded 200 for the whole country for the first time. Oh, this whole place is empty. The Taipei Gate. I think they won't let people. Oh, because there's a police car at the gate. I think they're just clearing out and making sure people don't like gather here. So everyone is just doing the driving protest. Interesting. Yeah. So there's nobody on the right hand side. So yeah. So we have over 18,000 confirmed cases. I mean, these are the ones who are tested, right? So there's definitely more. COVID-related death also increasing. The number of people getting vaccinated has been increasing as well as we finally get more vaccines. Uh, so more people are getting the shots, but it's still very slow, right? I think we're at 10% or something like that in terms of population of the country of being vaccinated. 10, 15, not more than 20 for sure. Schools open in GA and Run Elementary. Yeah, schools are closed here. So a lot of the international schools and local school has already announced that this semester will have to be taught online. And so as a parent, that's obviously very frustrating. I was planning to put my kid, my older son, he's 3 years old, in preschool. But I mean, we can't do it anymore. So that's another problem. So things in Asia in general is not getting better fast enough, right? I mean, the numbers of death is actually worse every day, and so that's very worrying for people. Like we don't have a curfew or anything, but people are just too afraid to go into a restaurant. They're afraid of doing parties. I mean, you don't have bars, you can't serve beer or anything, but right now nobody wants to go out anyway. How do you see Indonesia as having a big surge of the Delta? Many more children affected. I mean, I, okay, I don't know. Like, I'm not a specialist about these things, but when you have a lot of people being infected and the death rate rising, that's not a good thing. Now, if the death rate can be controlled, um, That's another thing, right? Right now, Thailand is not in that situation. Not getting better anywhere. Dave in Osaka said Japan is on their fifth wave. Yeah, I mean these so-called waves, right? I mean it's just a continuation of up and down. So I don't even know what the fourth wave, the fifth wave means anymore. You know, for us, since the very beginning, like there has been shutdowns, and then people are very worried, and then they start limiting people to do certain activities, you know, and all that. But if we can, I would rather stay away from the conversation of the pandemic because it's kind of tiring just to keep talking and talking and talking about it. You know what I mean? See, now okay, now we're going into the space of the virus, origin, vaccines, and all that. Can we not? Can we not, please? Can we just talk about something else? Yeah, but you know, okay. So anyway, so I'm moving out of the old city now. I'm just turning left. But oh man, like if you're driving here, you see all the trees and the sunshine and the water and all that. It's so beautiful here. You know, like I love it here. Uh, I moved here from Hong Kong. We built a house. I have two kids. Life is good. Life is good. I can't complain, right? I know there's a lot of shit happening in the world. There's a lot of shit happening in Thailand, but I can only do so much about things. So I want to just talk about life, like my co-living space, my co-working space. Uh, I don't know, social media, right? Wellness. Can we talk about wellness without going into um, vaccines? And then culture. That's my favorite food in Thailand. uh, yeah. Good outweighs the bad. Right, right. So, I mean, we spent our savings to build the house that we live in. It's very comfortable. The kids can have a lot of space running around. It's outside of the city. It's a little bit of a drive, but I'm getting used to it. The co-working, co-living space is doing very, very. I mean, it's up and running, but it's very, very slow in business activity. We don't have the co-living space open yet because of the current situation. Chiang Mai is lovely. I love it. And so the co-working space, we're trying to get as many people as possible to become members, to join, to rent their office space, to do events and all that. Small size, control, like manageable size. So, you know, it's tightening in up in London. Yeah, I mean London is it's another place. So yeah, like so. I mean, I can go into a supermarket now, and I'll probably walk into it, and then I'll shut down the stream, and you can just see how Chiang Mai is basically like any other country. Like it's not a big city or anything. There's no skyscrapers, right? But it's a very chill city, and you have bars, you have nice people, nice cars, nice supermarket, nice food, and it's comfortable. My office was in a co-working space for 3 years. You love it? Yeah. How far am I from the ocean? It's pretty far. So last time we went to have a holiday, right? It was at the ocean. It's called Gok Tao. Is it Gok Tao? I think it was Gok Tao. And I posted something on my Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram, John M. Ho. Let me pull. So it's my wallet. You'll see like Instagram stories. I have. Just need to make sure I have my wallet and keys. I need to buy stuff. So this is you followed me last week. Awesome. So this is Renpeng. This is a supermarket. Thank you, Vinny. So you have to check in here. Okay. I'll unlock them. So, ooh, guys, have you seen this before? So this is called durian. It's we call it the queen of fruits or the king of fruits, but it's a very smelly fruit, and people love it. Right? The smell is so pungent. So I might not be able to do a lot of photography or streaming here because I remember there was one time I came into a supermarket and they didn't like it. Ooh, hey, avocado was on sale, 49 baht. That's not bad. I think I want to buy some. It's a stinky melon, yeah. Oh, shopping. Hey, it's 49 a piece. That's still like $1.25. So these are imported, and imported food are kind of more expensive because they tax on it. Yeah, have durian, you'll be famous. Yeah, so I kind of want to buy a couple though. I really love avocado, and it's in season right now. I think I'll get a couple of them. Comparable to here. Yeah, but this is Thailand. Everything's supposed to be cheaper. Wait, I need to weight these. Or maybe not. 你ไม่ต้อง weight หรอ Oh, okay. อันนี้เอากล้อง Yeah, so these are the oranges. The oranges are smaller here than. Yeah, we don't do a lot of citrus fruits here. Ooh, dragon fruit. Ooh, dragon fruit is cheap too. Should get more. I love these. They taste very different from like there's good ones and there's bad ones. Like the bad ones taste really really weird. So you really need to find the good ones and the sweetness and the juiciness of it. Do people put their older kids in carts? I put my son here, so he enjoys the ride. Cup and cup. Cup and cup. So these are the Thai brand. These are the Thai brand. They're bigger and they're cheaper, but the taste and the texture is slightly different from the ones imported. So I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna try them. Oh, the red meat is cheaper too. Sometimes I enjoy the red meat dragon fruit. I'll get two of these. It's 59 baht per kilo, so that's like $1.25 per kilo. This security lady is so nice. Like she's helping me. You can't get dragon fruit. Yeah, because it's a Southeast Asian fruit, right? So these we have a lot of them and they're cheap. So they got some avocado. Obviously, there's like a lot of bananas and plantain. I only eat it when I'm on Sri Lanka. Oh, you've been to Sri Lanka, Chad. Did you like it though? I haven't been there yet. Okay, ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ You just have banana in your cereal. Okay. So I'm not keen on using too many plastic bags, but that's what they do here. I want to buy some things from my. Hey Bella, good morning. So, oh, alfalfa. These are good for my shake. So I like to put this in the freezer and freeze them, and then put it into my daily shake. Do I like plantain? Oh, yeah. This is really good. Sometimes I buy a box of this. understand why there's so many securities today. Are they afraid of like protests or something? I don't know. It seems to be an extra amount. Hey Carrie, when are you going back to Hong Kong? I don't know. I don't know when I can go back because they require us, people who are not quarantined, to stay in a hotel for 21 days. I don't have the luxury to do it. I can't bring my kids to be in a hotel room for 21 days. That would kill me, or I might kill my kids. So I refuse to do that. So I really, really want to go back and visit my family and my friends, but I'm just kind of stuck in Thailand right now. Uh, so yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I think the security guard is like checking out on me because I'm holding my phone, and she's kind of concerned about like what I'm doing with talking in front of the phone and all that. 14. I think if you're from certain reasons, for if I'm not vaccinated, I need to be for 21 days. Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna shut off the screen because I don't know why they seem to be like suspicious of what I'm doing here. So I'll talk to you later. Uh, yeah, I know. Okay, so follow me on Instagram if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah, bye. Take care.